Hello, and here we are for round 5 of AOR Season 15, PCSS League 1, and it takes us to Spain, the track where I got my second win last season. Back then it was a rainy race, and yeah, I've thrived well in the rain, and yeah, today it's also a rainy qualifying, so hopefully I'll be able to get a bit higher up than I normally do. And yeah, I've also managed to go on to inters right at the end, because it's just about dried out. You can see, not quite inters yet, but the inters have got a faster delta than the wets now, so I should be able to gain a few positions as well, because I'm on the inters. But yeah, again, I haven't been able to do much practice coming into this. Yeah, I did a bit of practice on the esports qualifying attempt, but yeah, that was just a bit frustrating because I couldn't actually get a proper attempt done, because my consistency just isn't there. You can see I'm squirming around on the throttle a bit. Just not used to this game because, yeah, I just haven't been able to play it much recently. I mean, I've got exams starting on Tuesday, which is great, and that's going to be happening for a month. So, yeah, I may as well just concede to the fact that I'm probably going to be the slowest in the field for the next 5 races or so. But yeah, just sort of just keeping it going, and then hopefully after that I should be able to practice again and be, well, hopefully top 5. But I haven't been able to get anywhere near that so far. So you can see, again, right now we're qualifying P7, and we're actually a few tenths up on this lap, even so it's been quite a scruffy lap. Normally I'm really good in the rain, but yeah, this lap I just couldn't hook together that well, which is a shame because, yeah, I'm normally really good in the rain. Again, just trying to go flat out, but the car's just trying to lose it. I just couldn't get traction today. Yeah, it was quite hard for me, and yeah, you can see actually qualifying P8 in the end, which was our best qualifying performance of the season. But you can see there's only 4 of us who actually predicted the int as well, and I was the only guy not to get inside the top 5 of the 4 of us, so quite disappointing there, because I'm normally just as good as Horvey, so I could have probably been top 5 or so on a good day. Yeah, it's going to be a dry race, so it's not really going to matter. We're going to start on the softs. We're going to try to go into the hards, because I haven't actually been able to do a practice race because I've got a lack of time, obviously. But Jaeger was telling me that he could do a 1-stop onto medium, so I'm really bad on tyre wear, so I thought I could do a 1-stop onto hards. But yeah, here we are now for the start of what will be round 5, and lights out, away we go. And can I actually get a good result this today? I mean, I disconnected last time out, which wasn't great, but you can see straight away getting 2 positions off the line. That's, yeah, I've had really good starts all season. You can see Horvey's pushed off as well. We're going to go out the inside of Horvey. Can we get 3 in 1? Here comes Omar right on the outside. Omar's actually managed to get us and Horvey. Meanwhile, we're going to try to hang around the outside of Horvey. Horvey's actually going to, well, try to hold the outside. We're going to give him room on the outside. We managed to get him up the inside. He's lost a few more positions, so that's us having to P6, a really good start. You can see now Omar, who's actually slowed down, so I don't know what's happened there. We had to run off track to avoid him, and we got an illegal overtake, so yeah, quite annoying there. Don't really agree with these rules on F1 2017. I couldn't really do much to avoid him. Yes, I probably could have kept it within the track limits a bit more, but yeah, we're just going to have to take this 5-second time penalty, which is going to be quite annoying, because we're in such a good position right now, and I know the only way I can really hold on to it is by defending. So a 5-second stop goes basically ruined our chance of a top 5. But still, I mean, we created quite a gap to the points position, so I was thinking a points position was definitely possible here. But yeah, you see getting a slight corner cut again. We're holding P5 really well, and coming through the last sector, just trying to get the traction. Slight corner cut there. We're going to run slightly wide. We're going to try to put the power down. We actually lost the car a bit. We're going to try to correct it. We're going to go left right on the straight. We're into the wall, and yeah, I've had problems with traction all season. I just haven't been able to practice without it. And you can see I think that's Llama as well who's off, so I don't know what happened to him back there. But yeah, I'm just, again, yeah, just not really be able to get the traction. I've just lost tons of positions and most of my front wing as a result. So yeah, tragic scenes there. I was in P5 as well, so yeah, that was a really, well, what was looking for like a really good result is turned to tragedy again. Haven't really got much luck in this league, but yeah, I was hoping to continue my point streak in this league, but yeah, I mean, after last race, well, it's pretty much gone. It's a shame because I was able to keep up such a good point streak last season, but yeah, meanwhile, we're going into the pits, and yeah, we're going to pretty much come out in last. I think Llama's also got damaged, so yeah, unfortunate for him because he always gets trouble in the first few laps. I mean, he didn't actually finish a race till Baku, and even then he had lots of bad luck. So I sort of feel for him because in THL we had a really good start to the season, and actually, ironically enough, me, him, and Jaeger, who are actually here as well, we had a really good battle for the lead around this track. But yeah, again, he managed to have the pace over me. So I was thinking I could have a nice battle for what would be 13th place with Llama. I knew he'd probably have the pace over me. I mean, talking to him after the race, he said he had not had much practice, but yeah, I basically had no practice, and I'm not really good on this game anyway, compared to 2014. So I wasn't really expecting much, and yeah, I think I bitten off a bit more than I could chew in PCSS League 1. sort of feeling like a Julian Palmer right now, because Kweki is totally carrying me in the Constructors Championships. I think I've only got like 6 points or so, and he's got over 50. So you can see there, Llama missing his break points. So both of us out of practice, and it's a bit like a sort of comedy show right now, because we keep just trying to dive each other, and it's pretty pathetic. But just both of us not really knowing our breaking points. Finally, he's going to gel us up the inside. So even after him making a big mistake, I just didn't have the pace to defend. I was trying to hold him around the outside, but I didn't really want to end up in a crash. I mean, I was already nearly a lap down. You can see Kweki already pulling a massive lead. So our teammate is really something else in this league. I mean, when he's been able to put in a good performance, he's been well clear of the rest of the field. So yeah, I was going to probably pit this lap because I wanted to try, to get an undercut on Llama. Going a bit wide, that's our second warning of the race. So I've been quite clean up until now. There's something I have actually been able to fix since Australia, in which I got 22 seconds of penalties, which was never good. Yeah, here we are now, and yeah, I'm coming into the pits for what will be the second time, and hopefully the last time, because we should be able to stretch the mediums to the end, because Jaeger said he did it, soft mediums, and of course our softs were quite new when we pit onto them on lap 3. So yeah, here we are now. We're going to come out still in front of the leaders, but yeah, not much gap between us and Kweki, which is a shame, because I was P5 at one point, but yeah, just can't really fight for this for the win in this league. I'm hoping to rectify that after my exams finish in June, but for now I'll just have to play, really get at the back of the field with nobody else, which is a bit sad, but I still quite enjoy driving around this game. Just not really able to hook up the apexes, but for me, I just hope to get a good result in Brazil, maybe a podium, and that will do me this season. This is just an interim season until I can practice in the summer, and then hopefully get into a league like F4 next season. But yeah, this has definitely got a really good pace, this league. You see Llama actually rejoins right ahead of us, so we're able to pull off a bit of an undercut, because we were about 5 seconds behind him when he pit. But again, yeah, I'm able to keep with him now, even on older tyres. But yeah, he's just ultimately got that slight bit more pace, and you can see now Kweki is behind us. And yeah, there's another thing about this game, it gives blue flags ridiculously early. So yeah, I was letting him pass because I didn't want to hold up my teammate at all. But yeah, blue flags really early on this game, so that really put me off a bit. But yeah, that was pretty much all she wrote. And yeah, Llama was now 5 seconds ahead, because he actually was trying to hold on to his position from my teammate quite a bit, even though he's probably receiving blue flags. So I don't know how he really got away with that. Yeah, you can see this is now Entity behind us. So Entity and Kweki seem to have a really good championship battle right now between them two. They seem to be the class of the field right now, so it's a shame I can't really be up there like I was last season. But yeah, that's my fault for really trying to get into this league. You can see Edge now. This is actually one of his best. Well, this is his best position of the of the season so far. Yes, I've had quite a few unlucky starts, but yeah, he was the fastest in qualifying for this league. So again, he's managing to show his pace in this race. And meanwhile, you can see Hyphy Bonbon's pit, and that's going to relinquish us into the lofty height of P12. So yeah, not really something I'd normally be saying, considering even my worst performance last season was 10th, and that was because Japan, just killed me that day, killed my chances of winning the championship there as well. So yeah, just trying to adapt to be the back of the field again. It's not as bad as season 13, where I think on this track I was 2 laps down and P15 or something, P13 on the Xbox side of things. So I've definitely improved a long way since then, and 2016 was not a game for me. But you can see now on lap 30, nowhere near Llama. I'm just going to go into the pits now for what will be a sort of belter of a lap, just to see how far I am off the pace of the front runners. Kweki was still setting fastest laps on lap 31 on hard, so it's just sort of saying the pace he's got over me. In the wets he was doing a second and a half a lap faster than me, and that was something I was 2 seconds a lap faster than Richie B on last season. So I've really taken a step back from last season, which is a shame. Hopefully I can sort of improve again once I have time. But yeah, for now, exams take priority, so does work. So yep, just really settling in at the back. I had quite a good battle with Llama, but you can see now just letting everyone past, and just I let Vortex have quite a bit of a gap in front of me, because I wanted to have as good a lap as possible. Here we are now for the final lap. It's not going to be the best lap, because of course, again, not really being at one with the car like I normally am. But again, taking a bit too much curve on turn 1. Again, not getting the best exit. Struggling for traction. We're going to try to get a good run. You can't actually see that corner that well because of the sun. But again, we're actually going to take quite a lot of curve this time. And that's actually a better run than most other corners. Exceeding track limits, which is I think a bit harsh there. Again, trying to swing round. We're actually up on our previous best. But no surprise there. We're on a brand new set of softs on one of the what will be our last lap of the race. Meanwhile, Koreki sets the fastest lap on the final lap of the race. And yeah, hats off to him. I mean, my teammate has absolutely carried me this season, so I can only apologise, and hopefully I'll be able to actually fight up there. But later, you can see Jaeger is retired, so I don't know what's happened there. I don't know if he's on the final lap or the penultimate lap, so this might actually give us another position. But you see Llama's actually overtaken him, so it looks like we are going to get P11. And it's going to be a 1-2-3 for the THL boys, but just at the back instead of the front. So, yeah, the best 3 in THL last season, apart from maybe ping too high at the end. But, yeah, we're all at the back this time out, and yeah, it's pretty much a shame, really. I mean, Jaeger, I think, was up into P7 at one point, Llama P8, me P12, well, me P5, but in the end, we're going to cross the line to a 120.7 to finish it out, and that's going to be our race. And yeah, not competitive at all. You can see Entity keeps his lead in the championship. He's actually it's looking to be a 2-horse race between him and Kweki. We slipped down to 15th, which is nearly as bad as season 13, really. Edge moves up to 11th, and Jaeger, I think, stays in 7th. You can see there's a bit more movement between 3rd and 10th, but yeah, the top 11 really pulling away from the rest of us in the field. Meanwhile, Red Bull actually pulling away from Mercedes. We actually overtake McLaren. I've actually forgot to put that on the table, but you can see, yeah, we overtake McLaren, and you can see Toro Rosso again holding up 5th. But you can see now, Kweki taking a well-deserved win without a penalty as well, so that's taking something. 12 seconds out of Entity in the end, including the penalty. And yeah, that's going to probably be it for this episode. See you next time. I don't even know what track it is. I'm not really following this season that closely. But yeah, just expect me to be at the back for the next few races. And yeah, that's going to be it. See you next time.